Good morning, students. How you all are? Hope you all are well. In the last class, we had started a new chapter from the book Beehive, Chapter 6 My Childhood, which is an extract from Wings of Fire, and it is autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam, a scientist and a former statesman. In the previous class, we had seen that good qualities of his parents which APJ Abdul Kalam had inherited from them. We had also started one incident which happened with APJ Abdul Kalam when he was a child. When he was in elementary school and a new teacher came to the school. When the new teacher see a Muslim boy wearing cap and a Hindu boy wearing sacred thread, they both are sitting together. So we will continue our class from page number 71, part of paragraph 6. From here, the new teacher could not stomach means could not tolerate a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. In accordance with our school ranking, as a new teacher saw it, I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. I felt sad, and so did the Ramanatha Shastri. He looked utterly downcast. Downcast means sad or depressed. As I shifted to my seat in the last row, the image of him weeping, that means cry or about to cry, when I shifted to the last row, left a lasting impression on me. So in this paragraph, APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that, as he had already said that his best friends were from an Hindu Brahmin family. So when the new teacher came and saw that a Muslim boy and a Hindu boy, they both were sitting together, according to him, it was not fit for social ranking, or the thinking that the Hindu and Muslims, they cannot sit together. So what he did, he ordered APJ Abdul Kalam to go and sit on the last bench. And even APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that when it happened, he was feeling very sad for it, and in the same way, his friend Ramanatha Shastri, he was also feeling very bad, very depressed, and he was crying, he was weeping when APJ Abdul Kalam shifted to the last bench. Clear, students? After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. Lakshmana Shastri summoned, that means ordered, the teacher, and in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. He bluntly, that means sharply, strictly, asked the teacher to either apologize, that means to say sorry, or quit the school and the island. Not only did the teacher regret his behavior, regret means feeling sorry, but strong sense of conviction, Lakshmana Shastri conveyed ultimately reformed the young teacher. Conviction means a strong opinion or belief. Okay, so in this paragraph you can see that even the two boys, although one is from Muslim family, one from Hindu family, they both were good friends. Same way their parents. And after listening to this incident, the Ramanatha Shastri's parent, Lakshmana Shastri, he ordered the teacher that he should not do such kind of behavior which will have a negative impact regarding social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. So what he did, he bluntly asked, मतलब बहुत strictly उसने order दिया कि या तो वो apologize करे या फिर वो स्कूल को quit कर दे, स्कूल को छोड़ दे. And in this way, the Lakshmana Shastri, he was able to reform. Reform means change karna, to change the mind of a young teacher. So in this paragraph, you can see that how the parents of APJ Abdul Kalam and his friend, they had also made a young teacher who believed in the communal intolerance or inequality. He had changed his mind. Clear, students? So now we will start our 8th paragraph. On the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid. That means very strict or very complicated. In terms of segregation of different social groups. Segregation means making different part of different groups. However, my science teacher, Shiva Subramaniam Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife. Conservative means strict to the religious belief, was something of rebel. So in this paragraph, APJ Abdul Kalam, he is saying about a very beautiful teacher. He was a science teacher, and as the previous teacher, he was also from an orthodox Brahmin family. But anyhow, he was very fond of the religious intolerance. Means उसके मन में कभी भी ये मुस्लिम और हिंदू की भेदभाव नहीं था. But his wife, she was opposite or just a rebel of his husband. He did his best to break social barriers. सोशल बैरियर्स मीन्स जो भी समाज में ऐसी सोच होती है कि देर इज जो कि दो रिलीजन्स में डिफरेंसेस पैदा करती है, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड सोशल बैरियर्स, सो दैट द पीपल फ्रॉम वेरिंग बैकग्राउंड्स कम एंड मिंगल ईजली. मिंगल मीन्स एक दूसरे से अच्छे से मिक्स होना. ही यूज्ड टू स्पेंड आवर्स विथ मी and would say, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of the big city. On par means equal. Okay, so his new science teacher, who was a very good person, he always wanted that Abdul Kalam should be equal as an educated people in the big city. As Rameshwaram was a small island town, but his science teacher wanted that this boy APJ Abdul Kalam, who is very capable, who is very good student, should get all the benefits. That benefit was received by the people of big cities, and he should be equal of the educated people in big city. One day he invited me to his home for a meal. His wife was horrified, that means घबरा गई, at the idea of a Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. Ritually means keep protected from all outside influences for the observation of religion. She refused. Refuse means mana karna, to serve me in her kitchen. So what happened was, one day his teacher, science teacher, invited APJ Abdul Kalam, who was a Muslim boy. So his wife did not like this idea, because she believed that she is a member of a Brahmin family and she should not invite a Muslim boy in her ritually pure kitchen. So what she did, she refused. For what? To serve him in the kitchen. So now we will see that what was his teacher's reaction. Subramaniam Iyer was not perturbed, that means embarrassed, nor did he get angry with his wife, but instead served me. Okay, so here you can see that when his wife, who belonged to an orthodox Brahmin family, when she refused to serve him, his teacher, he was not embarrassed, he was not angry, but what he did, he served Kalam with his own hands and sat down beside me to eat his meal. His wife watched us from behind that means from the next door. She was next door from the kitchen. She was just observing that how the both, that means his husband and Kalam, they were eating their meals. I wondered whether she had observed any difference in the way I ate rice, drank water, and cleaned the floor after the meal. When I was leaving his house, Shiva Subramaniam Iyer invited me to join him for dinner again the next weekend. Observing my hesitation, matlab हिचकिचाहट, he told me not to be upset, saying, once you decide to change the system, such problems have to be confronted, means to face. When I visited his house next week, Shiva Subramaniam Iyer's wife took me inside her kitchen and served me food with her own hands. So, although the first time APJ Abdul Kalam, he was not welcomed properly, but next time again his teacher Shiva Subramaniam Iyer invited him for the dinner, and definitely because of such circumstances APJ Abdul Kalam hesitated, and at that time he told that कि once you decide to change the system, means अगर आपको system में कुछ change करना है, because normally on those days the rights between Hindu and Muslim, it was very common. So if you want to make some changes like that, definitely we have to face some of the problem, and in this way he agreed. And the in the next visit of APJ Abdul Kalam in his teacher house, he found that his wife है ना, she only now took him inside her kitchen and she served him food. So in this way APJ Abdul Kalam and his science teacher, he was able to make this change. In this picture you can see that his wife, she is just serving food to APJ Abdul Kalam. Then Second World War was over and India's freedom was imminent. Imminent means just ready to get. Okay. Indians will build their own nation, declared Gandhiji. The whole country was filled with unprecedented optimism. Optimism means believing that everything will be positive. सब कुछ positive होगा. I asked my father for permission to leave Rameshwaram and study at the district headquarters in Ramanadapuram. So in this paragraph, APJ Abdul Kalam remembers that, means when the Second World War was finished, at the same time India got freedom, and he remembered that Gandhiji had said that India will build their own India. So by this time even APJ Abdul Kalam, he was a very young person, and he also wanted to contribute in building our own India. So for that he just taken permission from his father to go to the other district and continue his studies. We will see that what was his father's reaction. He told me, if thinking aloud, Abul, I know you have to go away to grow. Does the seagull, it is the name of a bird, not fly across the sun alone and without nest? So from these lines, it is very clear that his father wanted that just like a bird, है ना, the bird flies very high on a very height and it even crosses the sun alone, that means leaves his family, without next, that means leaving his family, leaving his home, the bird used to go and fly high. So in the same way his father also wanted the same thing for his son Abdul Kalam. He quoted Khalil Gibran to my hesitant mother. Hesitant mother, it is expressed like this because his father, according to him, it was okay, it was good that APJ Abdul Kalam, he should go and study in some very good big cities, but his mother was hesitating that whether the APJ Abdul Kalam, a young boy, will be able to take care of him and so many other things. So his father said, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts." So APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that his father is saying that definitely your son, your daughter, they are yours, but they have a life longing. That means they have to live their own life and in the way in which they want, because they have their own thought. And by saying this, you can see that, you can understand that his father is trying to console his mother that she should let her children to grow, fly and achieve success. So in this way this chapter is finished. I hope you have got a very good lessons, very good message from this chapter. If you have any doubt, please ask it and then write the question answers. Thank you, students.